Here is the Rolex Explorer 114270, and I think it's the best Rolex Explorer reference so far. The 114270 made its debut in 2001 and it remained in production until 2010. It replaced the 14270, which was introduced in 1989. This watch and its predecessor share a similar overall look, and at the first glance they appear identical, and when looking them side by side, it's actually quite hard to spot the differences. The most significant improvement was the movement. The 114270 houses Rolex's robust workhorse, the caliber 3130, which has also been called as one of the most reliable movements Rolex has ever made. It's also very accurate. Rolex claims that the accuracy is between the range of -2 to +2 seconds per day, but in my personal experience, this watch has gained around 1 second per day. It's one of the most accurate watches I have owned. This COSC certified movement has 31 joules, a power reserve of 48 hours, and it beats 28,800 beats per hour. The watch has a screw-down twin-lock crown and it's water-resistant to 100 meters. The watch features an oyster case crafted from Rolex's in-house manufactured 904L steel. With diameter of 36 mm, a lug-to-lug width of 44 mm and a thickness of 11.3 mm, it offers a comfortable fit on my 16.5 cm wrist. The oyster case with its curved lugs makes it feel like it's part of your wrist. The watch is equipped with a 20 mm wide oyster bracelet that tapers down to 16 mm. In modern Rolex watches, the bracelets feature solid links. The 114270 has solid end links, while the center links are hollow. For comparison, here is a bracelet with hollow end links. Here is also a bracelet with all solid links. I think the combination in this watch has the right balance, as the solid end links make the bracelet feel sturdier, while the hollow center links give a nice rattling vintage feel. Additionally, the hollow links make the bracelet lighter compared to bracelet with solid links. The bracelet features Rolex's classic Flip-Lock Clasp. I remember the first time when I saw a similar clasp. I thought it felt like it was made out of a tuna can. It felt flimsy, and the safety clasp seemed too thin to be secure enough. However, over the years and after owning multiple watches with a similar clasp, I have learned to like these. These clasps are very functional and they work precisely even after years of use. I have never had any problems with these clasps. They are just well made, even if they may feel cheap at first. I think the unrefined clasp adds vintage feel and it complements the robust and utilitarian character of the watch. This old clasp doesn't have a glide lock system or other fancy quick adjustments, but it has 6 pinholes, allowing you to find the perfect adjustment for your wrist. The watch features a glossy black lacquer dial with the Explorer 369 layout. Glossy dial has mirror-like surface that reflects light in various ways, which is a cool detail. The watch is equipped with the Rolex's iconic Mercedes hour hand. Rolex has not officially disclosed the exact reason why it uses this 3-pointed star on some of its watches, but the most probable explanation is its purely functional purpose. In the past, luminous materials were prone to cracking, so dividing the luminous surface into 3 smaller sections rather than having one large luminous surface reduces the likelihood of such cracks. Additionally, it's a recognizable design element. The hands and indices are made from white gold. Rolex uses white gold in these components because unlike steel, it's resistant to corrosion. These hands and indices are filled with superluminova luminescent material which has a nice green glow in low light conditions. Notably, the numerals 3, 6 and 9 are not lumed, although when you look closer, the numerals look like they are filled with the lume material. Moving from the hands to the crystal, the watch features a sapphire crystal which is placed a bit high as you can see here. A minor drawback with the crystal is the absence of an anti-reflective coating leading to this glare. But that's a common problem with older Rolexes, as Rolex did not introduce anti-reflective coating on its watches until 2020. It doesn't really affect on legibility, but in some lighting conditions, it's hard to photograph the watch. So it's more of an issue for people like me who like to photograph their watches. The 114270 is a versatile watch. It goes with every outfit. It's a go anywhere and do anything type of a watch. Whether you are wearing it while hiking or with a suit, it most likely looks good on you. This is a watch that never looks out of place. You can also fly under the radar with this piece. It has understated design and most people probably won't pay an attention to it. I believe the 114270 is the sweet spot of Rolex Explorers. It's way more affordable than early Explorers like the 1016, a bit better than its predecessor the 14270, and it still feels like a true utilitarian tool watch, unlike more modern pieces. The modern ones may have better movements and more durable bracelets, but they lack this unique charm that older models like this have. This doesn't feel like a luxurious timepiece like the modern ones, it's a tool watch. And that's why I think the 114270 still retains the original Explorer heritage. And in my opinion, these older models are more comfortable to wear. Perfect proportions and lightness make this watch super comfortable on your wrist. Wearing it on your wrist feels like putting on a pair of well-worn sneakers or your old favorite hoodie. It's also worth noting that this particular model is more affordable compared to the newer models. So that was a review of a Rolex Explorer without mentioning the mountain thing. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.